Okay. That'll work out, don't worry about it. I wonder if it's worth me making this peace now, though. As it says, you know, Akyunlu can't join it. Bitlis can't join it. Oh yeah, you're not allowed your cores on me either. Sheikh, I sent you a short list of potential Turkish campaigns. Cheers. Might be useful. Do I want more of this land though? Like if I took Raqqa, that would cease Mamlukian expansion here. But I should probably concern myself with the high aggressive expansion. But also removing Akyunlu from the map overall has got to be a plus. Also, someone has to liberate these poor Kurds. Other considerations, I could give this land over to Karakyunlu. But he's a revolting mess still. Social protests going on there. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to make a lot of people super mad. But on the other hand, I want to do it. And sometimes wanting to do something is the most important thing. Yeah, ceasing their existence is pretty good. No point revoking cores when I can revoke all their money. Jake, remove the sheep. That's exactly what I should be thinking of it as. Okay, Hisn Kaifa, Gizzi, they'll join a coalition, but who cares? Goodbye, everybody. Well, it's a lot of land I'm having to core these days, and I didn't boost my stability. But I got prosperity in the state of Armenia. Right, time to deal with you. Hey, I wonder if you'd join my war. No, it would destabilize them. Well, at the very least, let's get some trust going so that you don't break my heart and my country. And I could make you give me Khoi. Kara would hate me. No, I don't need my claim on Khoi. Although it's about to fall to Bitlis. Another fort, not in such a good location. I'd rather have it in Erzincan. It's better than Naut. The Mamluks fell out with me a bit over aggressive expansion because I just took a lot of land from a Muslim as a non-Muslim. Gonna leave a few guys, just a few, to siege this up. The rest of us are going over to Bitlis. How about the Mamluk aggressive expansion now? Well, I know the Ottomans won't be happy with them, but like me, they're limiting the amount of countries that get cheesed off with them. Cunning plan. Okay, we can see where Bitlis is running to. We'll chase him down. The remaining units, I think they know what to do. Excellent. Oh, now they would join in, but wait, do they want this land? I could have them join in and give them this province. They'd be super happy with me, most likely. But they also might not want it because they have a bunch of overextension and aggressive expansion. So I will probably take it and try and sell it to them. Hell, I can take both provinces, try to sell them to them. But I do need to turn on the Mamluks eventually, and they're big and extremely strong. Still, all in due time. Oh, I didn't actually mean to chase you all the way here. I didn't want to fight in mountains. It's 800 men that could have not died there. But die they did. Would you cheer up, Karakyunlu? Look at everything I'm doing for you. Oh, Ottomans suddenly become coalition potential here. I guess they get to keep Bitlis for just a little bit longer. I'm going to try to bankrupt them so that they become Coptic, because I would like that. Otherwise, yeah, if I take any of this land, Ottomans are going to be on my case. So I'll separate peace with Dolkadir, take their money, and break them up with Bitlis, I guess. Not returning Jack to Iraq. Yeah, that seems fair. I mean, it's hugely unfair, but oh! Glad I got my warring done before the Ottomans decided to warn me. However, that works in my favour. I can fight somebody, call the Mamluks in, and then the Mamluks would be fighting the Ottomans. It would be the ultimate proxy war. I want that. I want this too. There's a lot of things I want. Let's focus on this now. God, it feels good to be in the golden era. How long is your auto truce? I have a truce with the Ottomans? It's news to me. I do not have a truce with the Ottomans, that is the joke. Alright, back we go, folks. I don't see any use of having all these forts active since we don't have any particular rebel risks. You guys, however, should probably take care of the... well, actually, everybody get on that. I don't want the Ardabillions rising up. Miane. I mean, I just gave them it, but yeah, sure, fight it out. Makes this province almost worthless, so I feel like the clergy would benefit from having it. It's a shame because there's paper there, but I mean, who else would I give it to? Nobility? The nobility? It's a dangerous amount of influence, especially since I know I think I curbed them not too long ago. We'll leave it be for now. It's just going to be no money to the province. Let a year tick and full annex Bitlis, Jake. Yeah, I like that idea. Dolkadir and Iraq won't join in. Bitlis won't exist. Oh, I was really hoping that Hiss and Kaifo would be forced to be Coptic. Pskov and Perm want access. What are you on? Oh, Muscovy's fighting the Ottomans. Elaborate. Ottomans allied with Novgorod, probably in an attempt to keep control of Muscovy here. Muscovy called the bluff, and now the Ottomans are busy on a Russian campaign this early. Rurikovic far outclasses Osmanoglu here. Jeez, this campaign is throwing all sorts of things into the blender. I'm really happy with that. Alright, Dolkadir, like I said, it's game, set, and match for you. Just give me the money. Break up with Bitlis. Is there any point in me getting a lengthy truce with you? I don't think so. Okay, well, there's actually no point in breaking up with Bitlis in that respect. Cheers and cheerio. Jake, is there any point in attacking Ottomans? I think somebody had that. Said some version of that. Teutonic Order, sick of being attacked by Danes, decided to throw in the towel and call bankruptcy. I think the Denmark's just going to gobble up what's left of them. Bitlis is down and out. And that looks like a pretty good opportunity for me. Like I said, Dolkadir can't join me, so that's not a problem. It's just Hiss and Kaifa and Gizzi. And I'm not scared of either of them. Very nice. To be clear, these are all cores, so they're pretty cheap for me. And Bitlis I'm taking because it's Coptic. This is going simply amazingly. It's the only one core I had to get as well. And when it comes to conversions, another one bites the dust. Zanjan, right? I actually don't want to do this because I'm trying to get rid of the unrest here. It's not an easy job, but someone's got to do it. And I think we can have another unit risen up. Oh, well, no. If I have access to cannons, then I want me a cannon. I normally don't go for cannons this early, but there will be sieges where they're needed. Don't want to forget about you, but I'll turn you off anyway. Hello, the mighty Christian Armenian Empire is sunk, and even consider fighting side by side with the Muslims, even if the target is to slaughter other Muslims. Okay. Think of it as turning Muslim on Muslim. Maybe that helps you get through the night. Alright, so the Armenian land is now all under our control. And I believe it's all copped. Well, the Armenians in mush. They need to be put in their place. Crimean revolt, Jake? Yes. Crimean separatists, Muscovite occupations. Oh, Hungary, come on. What is this? Austrian conquest. Silesian reconquest. If you let the Ottomans into Europe, I'm not going to be a happy man. I love that this Osmanoglu's hanging on. Ahmed is quite the potential ruler, so I don't want him in power. Keeping these revolts in check. Basically everything's looking good. The monetary situation isn't great, but we have an improved relations guy now, which is what I was wanting. What I really want is to integrate you, because you have the cores back that I wanted you to have, which honestly wasn't much. You are just food for me. And you hold a couple of Azerbaijani provinces. I'll probably accept the Kurds as well. I don't really want to accept lots of cultures, but it's a short campaign, so it makes sense to accept Syrians, Kurds, and Azerbaijanis. Accepting cultures is just not my way. Georgians, I don't know, they're in my group. It makes nay odds. Jake, this is becoming quite a strange campaign for the AI. It certainly is. Did someone say burgers like me and give me money? It's my favorite thing to hear. And it does look good. I do like the idea of getting myself another idea group as well. I don't know what it'll be though. When we have such a short campaign, what is worth doing? Religious is good for this, but I need admin for fast coring. Getting an extra diplomat, there's a lot to be said for that. Trade is worthless, exploration is worthless, espionage, pfft. Maritime influence, not too bad. I like the idea of that extra diplomat though. There is something to be said for admin. But, oh god, never humanist. If I took economic, I'd be able to develop super well, but I think a Diplo one is the better one, so either diplomatic or influence. I'm thinking diplomatic. I've always liked diplomatic as an idea group. Aggressive expansion impact? Nah, we can do a lot of expanding and just balance it out a bit better. And with this, we can make more people like us. I like having diplomats just sit around and do nothing, because I keep forgetting about them. You're my ticket into Gizzi! I don't even need to take your land, I just need to fight you, get Gizzi involved, break Gizzi up with everyone, and then come knocking later on. That's ideal. Okay, I guess fighting you. Jake, no buildings? I mean, the returns on some buildings are great, but this is a short campaign. So I'm thinking short term. What are we talking about? Bayezid. I mean, I don't want anyone here, truthfully. They'll both hate me for it, but they can both just go away. But that might be more costly than just giving it to the clergy who already have too much influence. Nah. They can both go away. Now they're both unhappy. Alright, Trebizond just 8 bankruptcy. It's a shame I can't really attack them anyway. Hell, we'll just go with diplomatic ideas. Might not be the best ones to take, but having the freedom of diplomats feels so good. This is what I'm talking about. Now that the Ottomans have warned me, for example, I could attack Trebizond and then just tell the Mamluks to slaughter the Ottomans again. The Mamluks out-tech them. Even I out-tech the Ottomans. And they're busy with the Muscovites. It's a delightfully decadent option there. I wish I knew more about where the Ottomans are fighting, but what I could find out is how powerful they are. It's in reverse alphabetical order, thanks. Ottoman. Yeah, they have a big army. A lot of mercs. 40,000 is a fair chunk of them. And they have 3 loans. The Mamluks have no loans. The Mamluks are sitting very pretty. Wow, Hungary's new radical diet makes them look beautiful. I was wanting to eat Imereti. I just want to eat everything. I'm so hungry. In particular, I want QQ within me. Defended provinces and liberated provinces is likely to go away, but the forced vassalized and the aggressive expansion will trickle away. Nothing I can do about having a core, sadly. Can't make them go away on that one. I can gift them, but it wouldn't take a big gift to make them happy. So I'm sitting on like 35, 37 I can do with them. And I can integrate them whenever. Alright, still, Hisn Kaifa and Gizzi. They're my next targets. And do I have... yeah, I still have a claim on Imereti. We're still allied with Theodoro, but... no, let's not make more subjects just yet. QQ got that. Right, one thing worth doing is maintaining great relations with you. What about economics to develop the wool provinces for the sheep achievement? Yeah, that would be nice to pick up along the way. But this is just a short campaign, remember? Just a wee one. I'm the one that's got to remember that, actually. Yerevan gets developed even more. Do we have to jump out to Caesar once again? Someday, I swear I'll fix this. Need to figure out how. I'm scum. Okay, let's get those conversions going. Okay. Ardalan separatists. Ah, really? Here? That's Assyrian, but that's an Ardalan, probably because it's Kurdish. Come on, the Kurds are like brothers to the Armenians, probably. In my head canon, at least. Just get you guys over there. I'm bound to have to deal with revolts over here. Jake, isn't it as easy as negative manpower pool? Is that really a solution we want? Oh, how... I wasn't even planning on this, but by being here, I'm ready to jump on Hisn Kaifa. And yeah, strike Gizzi Maluk, break them up with our allies, don't take any land from them, because they hate me. It also gets me a nice truce with Gizzi, and then I come back for them later on. Do I annex Hisn Kaifa? Probably not, but again, I get a nice truce with them. I have the money, why not get some advisors going? Knock, knock. I could call in the Mamluks for some serious overkill, but there's no need for on that. I don't see a reason not to. Less impactful while still removing exploits would be having manpower loss from events. Cancel recruitment of units that amounts to... yeah, that's a decent one. Would probably be quite interrupting in multiplayer though. Alright, I don't see a reason not to go for this. Their lives will soon be undone. Shame I don't have anyone that has siege that I'm willing to spend here. I don't want to leave my my heir on this. However, I do have a cannon, and that kind of helps. Get to work. Gizzi are still on tech 6, but my subjects will have them down anyway. I even told Shirvan to get sieging, so this is cute. Oh, I should be making another rival. I wonder who I could get. Well, I do know I can get regimental system, which is nice. And that'll save me oodles of ducats. Well, a number of ducats. We blew down the... Wow, we're doing great on this already. Blew those walls down like they weren't even there. And that's not so nice, though. Interesting. Gizzi really sent them packing. I could get on in on that as well, but I do not want to fight them in their own mountains. I think I'll just take the siege for myself. That should scare them off sufficiently. Like I said, I'm not looking for a lot out of Gizzi. As soon as I have the capital, I will be able to tell them to not be friends with Ottomans, or Nagai, or Iraq. I don't care about Hisn Kaifa, I'll make Hisn Kaifa give them up. And much as I would like the money, I think I will take war reps and a little bit of dosh. Wow, Hisn Kaifa didn't stand a chance there. I wonder if I have this under siege as well, is that going to be enough for you to go and... Oh, ooh. I could avoid more confrontation. No, it looks like he's not willing to listen. He won't listen to reason. He's going to mop up my subjects here. Interesting amount of fight from you, Gizzi. However, as soon as I have your capital, it's game, set, and match. Although I will try to secure the other province as well. Because the faster I get this war done, the better for me. Best daimyo for unifying Japan? I mean, Oda. Would you do it as anyone else? Those ideas are just insane. No, he's not willing to listen to reason. He will not give up without a fight. It's fine though, we just need to hold in the mountains. He'll be done soon enough. Truce is up with Kara. Thankfully he loves me now for whatever reason. And it looks like things are good, but a lot of this comes from the Together in War bonus to relations. He'll try to siege down my lands, but he'll fail. And good, I still have prosperity. What would also be good is getting my clergy and religious unity hurt me here. I'll take it. Hoskawa, yeah, they're nice for the easy approach. It's treason. Jake, don't forget you should culturally enrich Azerbaijani. It's basically the same as deleting English culture while playing as Scotland. Yeah, kind of showing my lack of knowledge about the region here. But I think there are some people completely unhappy about me having the Azerbaijani around. I should probably just keep them in their little Shirvani zoo. And there's a lot of Azerbaijani land here. It's expensive. Also, it would take forever, especially on Tabrits. Yikes, that would take a while. Also not easy to do with nothing next to it to do that. Oh well. You know what? Why not? We'll make it so. Spread the greater Armenian culture. And that's the end of Gizzi diplomatically. So, no Nagai, no Ottomans, no Iraq. And we'll be back later on to basically have Shirvan rip them to pieces. Get back to Yerevan. Actually, we need to take care of this, don't we? Mush. We could just take Hisn Kaifa. Let's see, who wouldn't like it? Iraq, Dulkadir, and Gizzi. Maybe I should just take these guys. It's in a nice area as well. Oh, it's still a territory. I already made all my states. I need more states. Hurting for states, what is this? Well, what I would really like is to upgrade my rank, but I need 3 under development and a ton of prestige for that. We're getting there though, and we'll get there faster if we eat ourselves some Hissen Kaifa. So, fare thee well. Jake, I just watched the first 6 episodes on YouTube, says Scaladionis. Amazing to catch you for the first time live, and you not being too far away from what I saw. Yeah, some people say they watch a few episodes, and then they see it live, and they go, oh my god, 100 things have happened. And, yeah, I can imagine how off-putting that would be. Ottomans want access through me for some odd reason. They've just finished up their war up north, but Novgorod still exist, and they remain allies. This is good. This is going to slow down the Ottomans something fierce, and slow down the Russians. It's win-win for everyone that isn't either of those people, if you can call them people. Okay, you need to become core of mine, and I need to consider further targets. This is so fast-paced compared to a normal campaign, especially given I started as a 2-province vassal. If it had gone ugly, though, like if I couldn't get support, I could just as easily be at this point with 1 province. So I'm not blind to the fortunes that I've got. Alright, very good. Except I've only embargoed Great Horde and not Mazan Daran, and they're somebody that's really deserving of one. Ottoman troops stuck in Russia? Oh, that would be something else. The Ottomans have access to Trebizond, Trans, and Imereti. But they probably would have gotten exiled there. Oh, they might be stuck here. Circassia would almost certainly give them access, though, right? Yeah, friendly. Friendly to the Otto scum. I guess it takes all sorts. Oh, with no heir to inherit the throne, the death of the last ruler of Burgundy has plunged the country into internal turmoil. So France did manage to get stronger, but Austria, who remains allied to England, now really entrap them. Unless, of course, they get Dutched. Tell me, where did he Dutch you? This is a good opportunity to send the Mamluks right into the Ottomans, but I'd want the Mamluks to have Miltech 8. Get that cavalry shock, because they have quite a bit of cavalry. Ireland is a mess. Kind of. England are struggling to keep a good hold of it. England's struggling. More news at 11. Slaughter the Ardelans. When can I culturally enrich Ardabil, though? 6 years' time. It's so expensive to do it to Brits, but it'll take forever if I wait on it, so I guess I can do that. I'm doing this for you guys. Ganja as well, I suppose we should get going with. It's just throwing money against the wall here. It really does very little for me. Damn, took a bit of punishment there. Okay, still need the people that we have. Some people want to rise up for whatever reason. But I want to get that next admin tech so I can have more states. I'm short on those, something fierce. Relations are in a good place with Kata. If I could just bump them that bit higher, then I'd be able to integrate them. However, they're really not a big fan of me. I don't think anything I do here is going to make them particularly like me. Enforced religion would help, but it would also make this go up to 135, so I think I'll pass on that one. So, targets. Imereti, Trebizond. Imereti I want to subjugate though, which is troubling.